France is a country that captivates the hearts of travelers, a place where history, gastronomy, and natural beauty merge into an unforgettable experience. Planning the perfect trip can be overwhelming due to the country's rich history and diverse regions, from the sun-soaked south to the majestic Alps. What you might not realize is that seeing the best of France can be simple and incredibly rewarding with the right itinerary. Knowing which destinations to prioritize and the most efficient route can make all the difference. But before we get started, if you enjoy captivating stories and breathtaking visuals from around the globe, first we'll go through some fun facts about this incredible country, and then we'll highlight France's most amazing places, guiding you through an ideal round trip to experience them all. Fun facts about France. Did you know that France is the most visited country in the world, welcoming over 89 million tourists each year? One of the most fascinating aspects of France is its cultural heritage, particularly its devotion to gastronomy. The French invented the concept of the restaurant as we know it today, with the first ever restaurant opening in Paris in 1765. Adding to France's uniqueness is its diverse geography, which includes not only the famous vineyards but also active volcanoes in the Auvergne region. Surprisingly, France is home to the world's oldest known cave art, found in the Chauvet Cave, dating back over 30,000 years. And finally, the country has a quirky law that forbids naming a pig Napoleon to prevent any insult to the famous historical figure. The best places first on our list is Paris, the city of light, a timeless hub of art, culture, and romance. Do you know that it would take you around 10 months to visit every museum in Paris if you spent only 1 minute at each piece of art? We start our journey at the iconic Eiffel Tower, a stunning iron lattice structure that has been a symbol of Paris since its completion in 1889. We can take the elevator to the top for a breathtaking panoramic view of the city. We can also visit the world-famous Louvre Museum, home to thousands of works of art, including the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. For a truly unique experience, we can wander through the charming streets of Montmartre, a historic neighborhood that was once the home of famous artists like Picasso and Van Gogh. We can watch a street artist paint a portrait and enjoy a coffee at a cozy cafe. The best way to get around Paris is by using its efficient and extensive metro system, which connects all the major sites. Next, we journey just outside of Paris to Versailles, a town renowned for its magnificent palace and gardens. What makes Versailles so unique is its historical significance, as it was the center of power in France from 1682 until the French Revolution in 1789. We'll begin our journey into royal history at the magnificent Palace of Versailles, a monumental symbol of French Baroque architecture. We can tour the opulent Hall of Mirrors, where the Treaty of Versailles was signed, and see the royal apartments. We can also explore the vast and meticulously manicured Gardens of Versailles, which are a masterpiece of landscape design, featuring fountains, statues, and walking paths. One unforgettable highlight is renting a rowboat on the Grand Canal and seeing the palace from a different perspective. Versailles is easily accessible from Paris by train, making it a perfect day trip. Nice, our journey continues to Nice, the capital of the French Riviera, known for its stunning coastal views and vibrant atmosphere. Did you know that Nice's famous Promenade des Anglais, which stretches for 7 kilometers along the coast, was originally built by and for English aristocrats? The start of our adventure takes us to the Promenade des Anglais, a perfect spot to bask in the sun and appreciate the breathtaking view of the Mediterranean Sea. We can also visit the historic Old Town, Vieux-Nice, a maze of narrow streets, colorful buildings, and bustling markets. If you're looking for a memorable moment, consider climbing to the top of Castle Hill, Colline du Château, for a panoramic view of Nice, the harbor, and the Baie des Anges. The best way to get around Nice is by using its tram system, which connects the main attractions and is very easy to use. Next, we head to Marseille, France's oldest city and a bustling port on the Mediterranean coast. What makes Marseille so unique is its rich and diverse cultural heritage, with influences from all over the Mediterranean and North Africa. The adventure starts at the Old Port, the historic heart of the city. We can see the fishing boats, admire the stunning views of the surrounding hills, and enjoy a fresh seafood meal at one of the many restaurants. We can also visit the Notre Dame de la Garde Basilica, a stunning Roman Byzantine church perched on a hill overlooking the city. To make things extra special, we can take a boat trip to the Calanques, a series of stunning limestone cliffs and small coves with crystal clear waters. The best way to get around Marseille is by using its metro system and local buses. Our journey continues north of Lyon, a city renowned for its rich culinary tradition and historical landmarks. Did you know that Lyon is considered the gastronomic capital of France? We'll begin our adventure in the Old Town, Vieux-Lyon, a beautiful Renaissance district filled with cobblestone streets, hidden passages called traboules, and stunning architecture. We can also visit the Roman Amphitheater, a historical landmark that dates back to 43 BC. A must-do here is exploring the city's unique culinary scene by visiting a traditional Lyonnaise bouchon, a small cozy restaurant that serves local dishes. The best way to get around Lyon by using its metro, tram, and bus system, which is very efficient. Next on our list is Bordeaux, a city famous for its world-class wines and stunning 18th century architecture. Interestingly, Bordeaux has been a major wine-producing region since the 8th century, and its wines are celebrated all over the world. Let's begin our tour at the Place de la Bourse, where we'll see the famous Miroir d'eau, water mirror, perfectly reflecting the square's beautiful architecture. We can also take a wine tasting tour in one of the many vineyards in the surrounding area, where we can learn about the history of winemaking and sample some of the best wines in the world. For something you won't want to miss, try a boat trip along the Garonne River to see the city from a different perspective. The best way to get around Bordeaux is by using its tram system, which is a great way to explore the city at our own pace. We continue our journey east to Strasbourg, a city on the German border that is a beautiful blend of French and German cultures. Did you know that Strasbourg is home to the European Parliament, making it a hub of European politics? Let's explore the Strasbourg Cathedral reveals a stunning Gothic masterpiece that was once the tallest building in the world. We can also explore the beautiful neighborhood of La Petite France, a historic area with timber-framed houses, cobblestone streets, and canals. To see it from a whole new angle, we can take a boat tour along the Ill River, which offers a great view of the city's beautiful architecture and its charming canals. The best way to get around Strasbourg is by walking or using its tram system. Finally, we journey to Mont Saint-Michel, a stunning island commune located off the coast of Normandy. What makes Mont Saint-Michel so unique is its magical appearance, as it looks like a medieval castle rising out of the sea. Let's walk across the causeway to the island, which offers a stunning view of the abbey and its surrounding bay. A stunning Gothic and Romanesque building that has been a pilgrimage site for centuries. We can also wander through the narrow streets of the village, where we can find a variety of shops and restaurants. Visiting the island at low tide is an unforgettable highlight, where we can explore the vast sandy bay and see the stunning views of the abbey from a different perspective. The next stop is the stunning island of Corsica, a rugged and beautiful place famous for its dramatic cliffs, pristine beaches, and unique blend of French and Italian cultures. What makes Corsica so unique is its nickname, L'Île de Beauté, or the Isle of Beauty, and its incredible diversity of landscapes, from its beautiful beaches to its towering mountains. Now it's time for a visit to the stunning town of Bonifacio, a citadel perched on a limestone cliff that offers a breathtaking view of the sea and surrounding cliffs. We can also explore the stunning Calanques de Piana, a UNESCO World Heritage Site with beautiful red rock formations that jut out of the sea. We can go hiking on one of the island's many trails, including a portion of the famous GR20 trail, one of the most challenging long-distance treks in Europe. The best way to get around Corsica's diverse terrain is by renting a car. Next, we head east to the French Riviera, or Côte d'Azur, a stretch of glamorous coastline on the Mediterranean Sea. Did you know that the French Riviera was one of the first modern resort areas, attracting British aristocrats in the 18th century? The best way to start is with a breezy stroll down the famous Promenade des Anglais, giving us an instant stunning view of the wide, curving Baie des Anges. We can also visit the historic Old Town, Vieux Nice, a maze of narrow streets, colorful buildings, and bustling markets. We can visit the stunning hilltop town of Ise, with its medieval streets and panoramic views of the coast. The best way to get around the French Riviera is by using the efficient train system, which connects the coastal towns and cities. Next, we continue our journey south to Provence, a sun-drenched region of lavender fields, ancient Roman ruins, and charming hilltop villages. What makes Provence so unique is its vibrant light, which has captivated artists like Van Gogh and Cézanne for centuries. We can also explore the stunning Pont du Gard, a massive Roman aqueduct that is a testament to ancient engineering. We can visit the beautiful lavender fields of the Luberon region in the summer months and immerse ourselves in the fragrant purple landscapes that the region is famous for. The best way to explore the smaller villages and natural sights of Provence is by a rental car. Our next stop is Normandy, a region known for its rolling green hills, half-timbered towns, and a coastline with a solemn and powerful history. Interestingly, the region's name comes from the Norsemen, or Vikings, who settled here in the 9th and 10th centuries. We'll start our exploration of Normandy by heading straight to the D-Day landing beaches, walking the historic stretch of Omaha Beach. This essential visit includes the American Cemetery to honor the soldiers of June 6, 1944. We can also visit the historic town of Bayeux, home to the famous Bayeux tapestry, a medieval embroidery that tells the story of the Norman conquest of England. We can explore the charming port town of Honfleur, with its colorful houses and picturesque harbor, a place that once inspired Impressionist painters. The best way to get around Normandy's key historical sites is by car, which provides the freedom to explore at our own pace. Next, we head east to Colmar, a charming city in the Alsace region that looks like it's straight out of a fairy tale. Did you know that Colmar is known as Little Venice due to its picturesque canals and half-timbered houses? The best way to start is by hopping onto a boat tour through the city's waterways. It's a fantastic vantage point to capture the famous, colorful architecture and see those charming bridges up close. We can also wander through the historic Old Town, a beautiful area with cobblestone streets and stunning medieval architecture. For an unforgettable experience, consider visiting the Unterlinden Museum, home to the world-famous Isenheim altarpiece, a breathtaking 16th century masterpiece. The city is best explored on foot, and it is a great base for exploring the surrounding villages. Our journey continues south to Annecy, a beautiful town in the French Alps that is often called the Venice of the Alps. What makes Annecy so unique is its stunning location on the banks of a crystal-clear lake, surrounded by snow-capped mountains. Let's walk across the Thiou River, which flows through the city's historic center and features a number of charming bridges and canals. We can also visit the Palais de Lille, a historic prison that is located on a small island in the middle of the river. A must-do in Annecy is a boat tour on the lake, offering stunning views of the surrounding Alps and an opportunity to swim in pristine waters. The town is best explored on foot, but we can also rent a bicycle to cycle along the lake's beautiful shoreline. Our adventure takes us to the ramparts for a walk along the double walls and their 52 towers, which offer a stunning view of the surrounding countryside. Did you know that the Cité de Carcassone is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most well-preserved fortified cities in Europe? Our adventure begins with a walk along the ramparts, a series of double walls with 52 towers that offer a stunning view of the surrounding countryside. We can also visit the Château Comtal, a fortress within the city walls, to learn about its rich history. To make your visit memorable, explore the charming lower town of Bastide Saint-Louis and walk along the Canal du Midi, recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The city is very walkable, and its historic sites are all within walking distance of each other. And that wraps up our amazing journey through France. From Paris's iconic streets to the sun-soaked French Riviera, the gastronomic delights of Lyon, and the stunning beauty of Mont Saint-Michel, we've seen the best this country has to offer. We hope you've enjoyed the adventure and found inspiration for your travels. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel guides. Share your favorite French destinations or travel tips in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy travels.